Hello. So this stream, you're probably gonna hear some rain. I'm actually curious as to if the mic is picking it up or not. I'm only wearing one side of my headset on because I want to hear it. It's kind of nice. It's been going on for longer than I thought it was going to. Been probably over an hour at this point that it's been raining. And it only said it was supposed to rain for like 20 minutes. So, yeah. I feel like I sound kind of different too because I've been coughing my lungs up for the last few days. And I'm going to try to mute my mic, at least for stream. You're still going to hear it, Jill, I think. But I have a button set to mute my mic for like coughing and stuff. So yeah, if I have to cough, then I'll try to do that. But today it just suddenly got better. Like this fucking temperature's been killing me. This week has been like, the events that have been happening have been horrible events, but I'm like, I guess I don't really care. Like, I'm sweating. Like, I feel like I'm losing about 50 pounds of weight just from sweating today. It's insane. And I don't know if that's to do with the illness or like from how hot it is. Maybe it's because I'm wearing long pants because it's all I have right now. That's probably it. Honestly, maybe I can roll up the pant legs and I'll stop sweating. I don't know if these are roll-upable pant legs. But then the other night, I think it was yesterday at some point, I opened the fridge. I think I was looking for milk or something. And of course, a fucking metal canister just falls out of the fridge onto my foot like it was spring-loaded. I swear it was spring-loaded. And it just lands on it lands straight on my bare foot like a fucking cartoon. I walked into the living room right after that and I was like, all right, someone's probably gonna have to pay for whatever like hospital bill this ends up being if I broke my fucking toes. But I don't know. We didn't go like get it checked or anything, and my toes are still moving miraculously. It's just one of them is bruised up, which is weird to me that only one of them is, but fine. So how have you guys been? Hopefully not getting anvils dropped on your fucking heads. Or sweating bullets like me. Had a delicious mamita. Yeah, I don't think I've ever even had those. I do think there do need to be more like milk type popsicles. Let me actually, because you sent me a picture of them, but I thought so. You said I just had a mamita, and I was like, damn, did you just go on a date or something? You got a tasty mama on a date? I don't know if I can really understand what these are unless I have one. Are they like those, it's like a milk version of those, like, Kool-Aid type pops? I was thinking about those push-up popsicles, recently. Because we watched... Didn't we watch that video that we watched? Was, he mentioned them. But I swear you can still buy them. Those shits were so good, man. Pop-ups. Push-up. I guess there's different versions of them. One of them has to exist. I think one of them exists. All right, let me set up Ship of Harkinian and then I'll call you. Or like get to where it is. Okay, rolling up my pant legs helped a lot, I think. I feel like I'm not dying. Okay. What up? Oh, I gotta unmute you. Shit. Say something else. Say something cool.
My brother?
Brother.
Hi, brother.
Is it raining there at all?
Right now?
Yeah.
Hold on, let me take a look at my trusty dusty weather app. No, it's gonna rain maybe. When is that? Tomorrow, like in the like midnight.
You know, I was talking about this a while ago, but I had Pokemon Go downloaded for a while, and I never played it. But I used it because it seemed like it was more accurate at telling the weather than the weather app itself. So I was so lazy, like too lazy to look out the window, that I just had Pokemon Go installed specifically for weather.
For weather?
Yeah, because it would be like raining. It would be like raining around your character if it was raining outside.
Oh yeah, I do remember something like that.
Yeah.
Also, hi Drew.
Which one of us is Stinkhead?
It can't be me.
It can't?
It cannot. It cannot be me.
Are you sure about that?
I am as sweetly smelling as a flower and clean laundry.
Well, how is it me then?
I don't know. Which is weird because you have like a whole skin routine. You have this whole like cleansing
how do you
going
not?
on. So
that's what I don't understand. How do you not?
How do I not have a face routine?
What is up, Stink and Head? Stink and Head? Yeah, how do you not have a skin routine? My skin routine doesn't even seem to work, but like I go through the whole thing. I do it at least once a day, and on days when I work, I do it twice a day.
If for one, it's a lot of product I would have to buy. I don't got that kind of money, and two, even if I did, I would probably be up at it for like a week, and then eventually I'll just be like so tired. Be like, oh, I'll do it later. I'll switch it to nights, and then I'll forget at night, and then it's just never gonna happen.
I honestly don't know how I'm sticking to it, because there's also supplements that I was taking for a while, and then I just kind of fell off of them because I don't know. I'm just like, I'm running out of them, and then I run out of them at different times, so then I have to like buy them all one at a time, and then it gets to a point where there's so many that I forget all the ones that I had, and so I'm like, what if I just stop taking them all together? But with the face routine, you'd think I'd fall off similarly, but I don't know. It doesn't feel good on my skin, so that's not a contributing factor. It's just something that I feel like if I don't do it, then my face will probably like fucking split open into like zombie flesh or something.
Zombie flesh? Is that what you said?
Yeah, zombie flesh. I'd have like zombie flesh for skin. It's not an exaggeration.
I know my skin could be softer, but considering that I don't, I wash it, but like I don't do anything special with it.
You don't use hand soap, do you?
No.
Okay.
I'll use this apricot scrub.
Okay, that's good. I was like, I'm sure you could use hand soap, but I don't recommend it. Hello, Rimuru Tempest. the
Rimu!
666th. Welcome. I promise we're
That
gonna
is
be
a
playing that
friend
game
of
shortly.
mine.
Oh really?
I know, right? Yeah.
I'm just trying to get back used to it, cause like I feel like I left the planet for the last few days. I literally did feel like a zombie the last few days because of like how sick I was and how hot it was. I didn't.
Yeah, we're in the middle of a heat wave.
Yeah, I took
I think the sun's angry.
I took Broncaid because of the coughing, and I guess it's also a
Aw.
painkiller. So like the first time that I took it, it like immediately stopped my coughing, and it also made my bones feel like it's really hard to explain, but like there's like these little pains that you feel in like your muscles and bones that you just start to ignore after a while. So when you take a painkiller, sometimes you like feel like you're super powered because you don't feel any sort of like nicks in your or kinks in your body at all like that. It was the weirdest thing, but my head still felt really weird. I think because of the
Damn,
heat.
I wish painkillers did that to me. Sometimes it feels like it doesn't work.
Maybe it's because I don't take them often at all. Like it was probably one of my first painkillers ever. It's raining heavily over there. I'm sure I've taken. I think they have to. I think they give you painkillers for when you get your wisdom teeth taken out. So I'm pretty sure I had them then, but I didn't notice anything at that point. But I think I was also like 16 or something.
They'll put shots in my mouth. When it's time to take a wisdom tooth out, they'll give me like a shot. That shit hurts. And then
you've been doing them.
And then they
how many
numb
have
me.
you gotten? How many have you gotten taken out?
I've had 2 wisdom teeth taken out.
Okay.
My 2 upper ones.
Why do I feel like we've spoken about wisdom teeth being taken out before?
We probably have.
Why does it keep coming up? Why do wisdom teeth keep coming up for us?
I don't know. It's interesting enough. Do you like the rain, Rimuru? How's things? How's
things? How is things?
Do you like the rain? Or is it something that you don't like? You like to look at, but you don't like to get wet?
I love the rain to the point that when I was walking home one day and it started pouring rain, I was just smiling the whole time, like an idiot. I was just like, this is awesome.
Oh.
Okay.
Right, there's a lot going on.
I just moved my USB a little bit, I guess, because I grabbed my controller. I need a.
All right, there we go.
I think we need to get rid of hardware and then just turn everything to software instead. I think that would be beneficial. And I think that I feel like Discord. Oh, there we go. Okay. I was afraid that Discord tried to connect to my controller. Okay.
Oh, so we have to do the fight again?
No, this is the intro. This is the demo.
The demo? Oh.
The demo.
Wait.
Exactly. Yep. Hold on. I gotta close it and open again because my stupid freaking controller, dude. My stupid freaking controller. I should have plugged it in beforehand. What the heck? I plugged it in afterhand instead. Like a goofus. Like an entire goofus. Okay. Here we go. We're actually in it. We're actually in it this time. What is happening?
I don't know. I don't see anything.
Wait, open. I restreamed it, I think, to you. Why did it bring it? It brought us back here. It brought us here instead of. Where did we leave off?
Oh.
I guess because you see it, right? That's chic. I think that's chic.
You think that's chic?
Yeah. I've been waiting for
This feels like we're... Oh.
Yeah.
Why is it so far? I feel like we're far away from this.
Let's Bianca, the hero of time. No, we just beat the Spirit Temple, and I guess it defaulted to bringing us the Temple of Time, I guess, which makes sense. And then it triggered this cutscene. The last time we were probably wandering around in Hyrule Field or something.
Mm-hmm.
You have overcome many hardships and awakened 6 sages, and now you have a final challenge. A showdown with Ganondorf, King of Evil. Really? He's not even gonna try to be the king of like Hyrule or the king of like fucking Gerudo. He's just gonna be the king of evil. For that,
that's very limited.
I have things I want to tell only to you. Please listen. Another unknown legend of the Triforce passed down by the Shadow Folk, the Sheikahs. I thought the plural was Sheikah. It sounds better that way, but...
Ooh, this is probably gonna be timed.
If you would seek the sacred triangle, please listen. The resting place of the sacred triangle, the sacred realm, is a mirror that reflects what is the heart who enters it. If an evil heart, the realm will become full of evil.
If pure, the realm will become a paradise. The Triforce, the sacred triangle, it is a balance that weighs the 3 forces: power, wisdom, and courage.
How are you so smart?
If the heart of the one who holds the sacred triangle has all 3 forces in balance, that one will gain the true force to govern all. But if that one's heart is not in balance, the Triforce will separate into 3 parts: power, wisdom, and courage.
Didn't you already say that?
Only one part will remain for the one who touched the Triforce, the part representing the force that one most believes in. The stream!
What happened? No, this... Oh.
If that one seeks the true Triforce, the one must acquire the 2 lost parts. Those 2 parts will be held within a chosen by destiny, who will bear the Triforce mark on the backs of their hands.
Whoa. That's metal. That is kind of metal.
Yeah.
Actually.
The game, like, kicked me out of the stream thingy on Discord for some reason.
Wow, that's so fucked up. They were like, no, you're not this character. You shouldn't be reading this. 7 years ago, Ganondorf, the king of thieves, used the door you opened in the Temple of Time and entered the sacred realm. But when he laid his hands on the Triforce, the legend came true. The Triforce separated in 3 parts. Only the Triforce of power remained in Ganondorf's hand. The strength of the Triforce of power enabled him to become the mighty King Evil. But his dark ambitions were not satisfied. I'm keeping it King Evil because that's funnier. King Evil.
He doesn't sound very ambitious.
To gain complete mastery of the world, Ganondorf started looking for those chosen by destiny to hold the 2 other Triforce parts. The one who holds the Triforce of courage is you, Bianca. And the other who holds the Triforce of wisdom is the 7th sage, who is destined to be the leader of them all.
Fuck, is she dead? What?
Holy shit.
Huh? Wait.
Now it makes sense that you were voicing her in that one part. Now you can voice her again. You haven't voiced... Alright, you haven't voiced adult Zelda yet. You only voiced kid Zelda.
Alright. Is it different?
I mean... Yeah, she sounds more like...
Ah!
That's what she sounds like in Melee. That's what I remember. Ah!
It is I, the Princess of Hyrule, Zelda. I apologize for meeting you in disguise, but it was necessary to hide from the King of Evil. Please forgive me.
So who's your cool friend? Can I see that guy again?
I know, like, where did he go? On that day, 7 years ago, Ganondorf attacked Hyrule Castle.
Oh boy!
Well,
I'm sorry, I didn't know.
Don't. I saw you as I was escaping from the fuck.
Something about info. Yeah. This happened. We don't. This already
Yeah,
happened.
we saw this. I thought I should entrust the ocarina to you. I thought that would be our best chance.
That was quick. What was the point of that?
I don't know. As long as you had the ocarina in your possession, I thought Ganondorf could never enter the secret realm, but...
You know what? I think this block of the transcript in this part is probably so massive that they were like, let's throw in a few cutscenes that they've already seen. Maybe it'll like... maybe they'll just like be happy that they get to look at moving pictures.
Yeah, in a different perspective. Something I could never expect happened. After you opened the door of time, the Master Sword sealed you away in the sacred realm.
Shit, man.
Your spirit remained in the sacred realm, and then the Triforce fell into Ganondorf's hands. He went on to invade the sacred realm.
So, did the Triforce end up on Link's hand while he was in the sacred realm? Like it just kind of went into the sacred realm and showed up on his hand?
Ganondorf had become the evil king, and the sacred realm became a world of evil. All of this is an unfortunate coincidence.
That is such a coincidence that he became King Evil.
Yeah. I passed myself off as a... I passed myself off as a Sheikah.
You can call it what it is.
In hope that you would return, I waited for 7 years. And now you are back. The Dark Age ruled by Ganondorf the Evil King will end.
You were really wearing all that shit underneath all that other shit?
I know, right?
What the hell?
Damn, this whole time I thought it was a guy. The 6 sages will open the sealed door and lure Ganondorf back into the sacred realm.
So I don't know if the Zelda team has confirmed a gender for Sheik, but I think the consensus that people agree on now is that Sheik is female because Zelda's female, and because there's like a trophy in a Smash Brothers game that calls Sheik female. But I'm pretty...
Oh.
I always thought that it was just like probably like a male form. I believe that like if she's using magic to transform into a different like for a different appearance, she could just be a guy. You just you might as well you have the magic, right?
I will then seal the door to the sacred realm from this world. Thus, Ganondorf the Evil King will vanish from Hyrule.
Sounds like a good plan. I'm sure nothing bad will happen.
Yeah, no one's gonna die. Les Bianca, in order to do this, I need your courage again. Please protect me while I do my part. And here is a weapon that can penetrate the Evil King's defenses. Power given to the Chosen Ones. The Sacred Arrow of Light.
She said it with 3 exclamation points. Holy shit.
I know, I had to like do it a little...
Arrow of Light!
The Arrow of Light!
Whoa. And you just had that? And you didn't just give it to me to begin
this
with?
Whole time?
You couldn't just put it in the ocarina? Yeah, or when you
I know, just kind of like hide it.
You got the light arrow.
You've got the light arrow. Set it to sea and your arrows will be powered up. The light of justice will smite evil.
Ooh, I like that about it.
We're smiting people now?
Yeah, we're the smiters. It's actually the arrow of smite.
That rumbling... It can't be.
Oops. Damn.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, I don't think this is even the first time this happened, so that is kind of embarrassing, actually.
Who the fuck's you traitor?
You foolish traitor. Is this Ganondorf? Princess Zelda?
I don't know.
I commend you for avoiding my pursuit for 7 long years. But you let your guard down. I knew you would appear if I let this kid wander around.
Fuck.
He was just kind of wandering around, wasn't he?
Damn it, you son of a bitch.
This freaking sucks, Bigly. My only mistake was to slightly underestimate the power of this kid.
She doesn't look good.
No, her hair is phasing through the thing. No, it was not the kid's power I misjudged. It was the power of the Triforce of Courage. But with the Triforce of Wisdom that Zelda has, when I obtain these 2 Triforces, when he obtains them, then I will become the true ruler of the worlds. You gotta love when they have the ambition to be the ruler of the entire fucking world. Like, what is he gonna do when he's the ruler? He's not gonna want to do all this, like, responsibilities that come with that. He's just gonna, like, whip everyone and tell them to... He's just gonna turn it into hell, I guess? I don't know. If you want to rescue Zelda, come to my castle.
Link!
That's such a cool fucking laugh, though.
Lesbian! Das geht.
Alright, time to do some side quests.
Sorry, Zelda, but we're gonna have to wait.
Now that the stakes are so high. Alright, we do have a big Poe, so I guess it's kind of good that we're transported here.
I gotta, you know, have you seen Telenin? Oh.
Telenin?
Hey, young man. What's happening today? If you have a Poe, I will buy it. Your card now has 0 points. Come back again. Oh, we brought a Poe today. Very interesting. This is a big Poe. I'll buy it for 50 rupees. On top of that, I'll put 100 points on your card. If you earn 1,000 points, you'll be a happy man.
So I got no rupees, but I got some points. What do you think you'll get from that? Just a heart piece?
Oh my god. Everything's terrible.
Wasn't there a Poe, like, right here somewhere? I think there were a couple on the
There has
way.
to be 1 or 2. Yeah, a couple in the field.
I think they might all be in the field somewhere. It's just a matter of where. And can you just bring him random Poes for... This might be not that hard. Alright, there was one here. I know that. Where are you, you little bitch? Hello? Where'd it go? It just ceased to exist. Oh, there you are.
Smite them!
I'm not gonna waste... That's, I think, a lot of magic. This is a big one. Poe the Ghost. Oh, our favorite character, Poe the Ghost. So that's a regular Poe. How do you know when it's gonna be a big Poe or not? Navi's just gonna be like, maybe we should go save Zelda, I think.
Like, she's waiting for us. She looked like she was in pain.
Yeah, her hair was being pulled by the crystal she was in, actually. I think there's one over here. Did we blow up that thing? There? This thing? There?
I feel like we did.
I
How can we
feel like
miss
it's
it, you
so
know?
obvious.
Fuck.
There's gonna be more in this tree, so don't you worry. There's gonna be more under the ground, so don't you worry.
Ooh, it's a hole. There's a hole in the bucket. Dear Eliza, dear. Ooh, fairies.
Ooh.
So nice.
Hey, who let you do that? Stop! 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 There's so many of them. Holy crap! Imagine if it like
They got
lagged your
nothing.
game, like froze your game if you collected too many of them.
They got nothing better to do.
How many points do you think I get if I don't have big pose? If it's just regular pose?
How many was he gonna give you?
Give
50?
me 50 for the one.
So I would assume 10.
Okay. I just don't know like the difference between a big po and a not big po.
Yeah.
They looked very similar to me.
Huh.
What is going on here? I probably didn't even need to do that. What? Just here? Really?
Whoa. You can't breathe.
You're choking in your boots. Is that the right song? It is. First freaking try. That was off the dome. I didn't even have to like play it by ear. I just pulled it out of my brain. Come on.
Epona.
Epona.
Let's ride.
Whoa, is this GTA?
I forgot how the theme song goes.
Which one? It's not exactly
I don't know,
easy to sing. It's not exactly easy to just like sing. I think
it's the little wobble.
Oh yeah, the instrument.
It's not an instrument. Well, I guess anything could be an instrument technically.
No, it is. I saw a video where the guy was like, "This
You
is the
saw
instrument
it?
of your childhood." Yeah, it's a really
Cool.
weird looking like metal thing, and you like shake it and it makes the sound. It's so fucking cool. Yeah, that song won my personal tournament of like video game songs. No, it almost did. It got top 2. Carrotes. Is that your OC? Your OC's name? Carrots? Where are all the Poes? I thought there was a Poe over here somewhere.
Karatzi.
Carrotsy. I'm gonna Carrotsy chop you.
Carotes.
Has there ever been a joke where where a bunny character knows karate, but it's spelled as like carrot?
No,
Karate?
not that I know of. I feel like that's pretty unique.
That's like cool and smart, right?
Yeah.
It'd be hard to communicate. It would have to be like in a manga or something. Like, I know karate, and they spell it like carrot. Where are all the Poes in these lands? I do kind of have an idea, though. I think there's one up there. But I do kind of have a plan. We can see what normal Poes get you, because we can go to the... Yeah.
Oh, well, look at that.
I thought I knew where there were other ones, but apparently not. Just a regular Poe. Okay, I feel like we're in such a central area that It would be wiser to go and sell him these ones and then go back to like the cemetery and just like farm for him. This guy's saturation is gone. What the hell? What's going on here?
Bring it back. Bring it back.
Oh, you brought a poe today. This is a normal poe. Here are your 10 rubies. Take them.
Nothing else? I have to find all the big pose? Drink it. Don't drink that, Link. Don't. That is gross, man.
What did he drink?
He drank the Poe. The other Poe. I wanted
God.
him to just. I wanted him to just pour it on the floor. And
He's
for it
gonna
to,
be
like, fly off or
possessed
something.
now.
No, it's probably a healing item, oddly enough. I thought it would take health away, but I think it's a healing item. So we can't just farm for them willy-nilly. Not even with willy-nilly here helping us. I might have to look up the Big Po locations.
You want me to
all 10 of them?
help?
Oh.
Arena of
So they're literally just
Would-
all over the place. That's literally it.
Oh.
They're just all over Hyrule Field. But like the thing is I don't know what determines whether they're gonna be a big Po or not.
There's 10 of them. All 10 big posts can be hunted down by riding Epona through the locations on this map.
Do I have to do them
Oh
in
yeah,
a
they're
specific
everywhere.
order? I might have
In
to do
order?
a specific order. Because I obviously got a few of these ones and they weren't big posts.
There's
were just
2 along the river.
Yeah, I'll go to the first spot. And get this
Yeah,
one
it's gonna be
here.
around there.
So that one's definitely... Oh, you can tell it looks different. And it's smarter or something. Link, you can't... What do you mean you can't look another direction? What are you, stupid?
Fuck Link.
Yeah, these are more like a mini boss type. Like they're smarter. Either that or I'm just stupid. I'm just stupider when I'm around them.
That's a deep question.
Is it really? Is it that deep?
No, the telling him shit. I get anonymous questions, and I could post them to, like, Twitter and shit.
Oh yeah, I used to have a
The last one I got...
Curious Cat for that.
Yeah, the last one I got says, do you think you become happier or unhappier with age?
That's tough.
That's tough.
I would become unhappier, I think.
I think unhappier is the more likely, because... And I think that's the case for most people, because you have to be very fortunate.
Yeah, because you're gonna, like, deteriorate over time. It's just gonna happen.
You're deteriorating over time, and also, you're probably poor. More than likely, you're poor.
And even if you do become rich, by the time most people become rich is when they're, like, old as hell. So they don't even get to
Unless you're
enjoy it.
born into money,
Yeah.
and then you're privileged. And sometimes people take advantage of that. You know,
Where did
they
this
don't...
guy go?
Huh.
Did I lose? He went this way, but he didn't go this far. I used to have this thing called Curious Cat, which I think it seems like the same thing as that, is people like submit their questions to you, and you just kind of answer them, and it also had daily questions. But I think there were updates for Twitter where they made it so outside. Whoa. What the fuck? They made it so outside websites like that didn't really interact well with what is happening right now. So it was basically like this if you wanted to answer questions after that update. What the fuck, dude? Guess I'm gonna have to save and reset, or just save and it's fixed. Cool. Whatever.
That's terrible.
It's fucking stupid, isn't it?
Oh my god, you were glitching out so bad.
Yeah. This thing is mean, apparently. Okay, well, like, this guy's just gone. Unless you have to be on the opponent's back to fight him. Oh, did it say that? It said that, didn't it?
Well, it didn't say you have to be on Epona's back. It just said that you can get them by using Epona.
Yeah. Okay, I guess screw this guy. Let's go to the second location. And it's like right in front of here. Which was the first one I was trying to go for today, but it just wasn't here. Got the third one, and it was just regular. Do they respawn after like a day or two?
It's annoying to have to wait for it.
Shit. It spawned down there? What is going on? It like spawned in the wall.
Yeah, Squidward. Yeah, Squidward. Yeah, Squidward. Yeah, Squidward.
Tumblr just has like built-in questions. Did you know that?
What?
Tumblr just has like a built-in question system.
You did it, Epona. You found it.
This is a normal Poe, I think. Think it.
Oh, well, I hope not, because it's gone.
No, it would have said Big Poe.
Oh.
What happens if you drink a Big Poe, though? I'm gonna put chat right in front of my game. And then I'm gonna... There we go. So I can see chat and I can see the map. There's some over here, I guess.
Yump. Yump, Epona, yump.
Yump, yump. That was crazy. How'd she do it?
The power of freaking carrots.
Power of freaking friendship. I don't even... Oh, this thing. Okay. Well, there's not one here. What determines whether they're here or not?
Ow, my freaking shoulder, man. Oof.
Oh, that's definitely a big one.
Big boy. I need a big boy. I need a big boy.
Ooh, yeah, it makes that sound when you get a big one.
Oh, interesting. Is it a different color?
Yeah.
Ooh, for a lot of money. Well, we can't get the money.
There's supposed to be another one here. This is just gonna be aimlessly going through the entire map, I think. Basically. I heard one. Where was it? It's not good. Fall down this hole.
No, don't make Epona fall in the hole.
I guess that one's just gone. Is there one on the top here? Or underneath? What is even this built like this for? I guess this is just how the land was, and then they were like, we'll build a fence so people don't fall. Okay. Despite the fact we were going ridiculously fast, we just couldn't jump. That's okay. That's totes normal. Yeah, see, there's one up there. That's a big one too. And we lost it, I think.
Fuck.
Unless it's gonna be stupid. I don't think that'll break that. But I know something that might. There's nothing there anyways. Whoa, 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 whoa. So yeah, I think we're just gonna be doing a lot of running around Hyrule Field for this one.
Oh boy.
Oh boy.
It doesn't sound like it should be that hard, but...
I mean, Hyrule Field
how
isn't that
slow-
big, but I think the worst part for me is just how confusing it is. Like, why are some of them not big pose when they should be, and why did all those miss?
It went over the hill and disappeared, fuck.
That's just stupid. And sometimes they don't even spawn in the right spots, so maybe those are ones that I already killed, but then if I killed it and it was a normal Poe, then why was it a normal Poe? And why is it gone now? If it shouldn't... Is there one here? I think what's so jarring is the fact that there are so many of them, and the field doesn't really seem big enough to house all of them.
Mm-hmm. Hmm.
There's supposed to be one here.
Yeah, 2 of them are around there.
Yeah, like... a lot. They're all in fairly close proximity, I'd say.
Yeah. Whee!
This one didn't go off, but I think maybe because the Poe that I killed was too close to it or something. Do I have to leave the area and come back for them to respawn? Oh my... How is that fair, even? Fuck you, dude.
There's one. I feel like that was a lucky one.
Yeah. I feel like I definitely worked a lot harder at this other one. Don't... What are you doing? I worked a lot harder to get this one. and it just didn't pay off.
But you got it.
No, there was 2 in this area, in that area.
Oh. Then-
I think the one here is a lie. I think it spawns on the other side. Either that or it's really
the
fast
one
to
over
go
here
to
is
the
a
other side.
lie.
It is. They marked it on the other side. I think it, yeah, it is. It's like right on the edge of the river, so it just immediately crosses the river and becomes impossible to get because it goes straight into the wall.
Pussy ass bitch.
Yeah, seriously. Oh!
Ooh. Fuck,
No!
fuck.
That was stupid as shit. That's not even where it's supposed to be.
Fuck. I insulted it and then it was like, what did you say?
I didn't even think it was
You
gonna show up at
fucking
all. So how is your night going, Drew? Oh, there's one here. Great. Went straight into the wall. Love that.
How was Smash? Did you smash?
Yeah, did you smash or pass?
Did you smash him into the ground?
What's a funny smash or pass stream I could do? Because I don't want to do like a normie one. I want to do like a quirky one. Ooh!
Pokemon.
That's a normie one.
You think?
Yeah, that's a normie one. It's not funny at all. You're just better, so you won. And that's usually how it goes. Honda Civics? Is there Honda Civics, a tier list thing? On Tier Maker? Not a sponsor? And I meant not
Flavors
a
of
sponsor of Tier Maker.
mamitas.
The sponsorship of Honda is still in question.
Honda, you should totally sponsor.
Honda,
And
if
give
you're
me a
watching
free
this.
car! Oh my god! Nah, a car I would never drive because I don't got my damn license.
Alright, let's sell this idiot some stupid things. I think he's just gonna say the same thing. Yeah, he says the same. A big Poe. 100 points. Yeah.
You brought a pow.
You love this NPC?
Oh, you have a lot of pows. How'd you get on pows?
I'm surprised he doesn't make any sounds, like with his mouth.
You freak. What are you, just hunting pows out there?
This one's gonna spawn. Yep. Just because, like, I wanted to not have it immediately spawn, it was like, okay, let's go.
It's
I wanted
a
to get
big
arrows
boy.
first. Drew, do you know why sometimes they're like regular pose in the spots where they should be big pose? It just makes it kind of confusing to hunt for them. There's gonna be a
Maybe you just
regular-
gotta get lucky.
Like the Daft Punk song?
Oh, I don't know anything about that.
That sounds epic though.
Getting lucky, getting lucky,
That's kinda
getting
cool.
luckies.
You don't know about Daft Punk?
No, I
Regular-ass
don't.
Poe. You've never heard
Fuck,
of Daft Punk
fuck.
before?
Ow.
I just wanted to see if I could, you know? But that's a regular ass one. I wonder if maybe we just already got that one. I don't remember that being the case, but it is. You've never done the PokeQuest? I thought you've 100% of the. I thought you've like 1,000% of this game. I thought you said your uncle worked at this game. Is that a song you just made up?
No.
Oh.
It's just it's from the movie
From the Trolls movie? Trolls 2?
No, it's from the Chipmunk movie, but like not the live action one. It was like an old cartoon one where they're going around the world.
Oh, around the world in 80 days?
Something like that, yeah.
I just made that up.
No, you were not that far behind. I don't know if it was 80 days, but
My uncle would feed me Pokemon evolution stones. He didn't work at Nintendo or anything. Oh, okay. Where did... You know what? Were they good? Did they taste good?
what do you mean he fed you evolution stones?
See, sometimes uncles aren't very nice, and sometimes they force you to eat things that you don't like, and well, that's what we're asking here. Did you like them? Were they good?
Were they flavored?
They probably
Is the
tasted
water
like
one blue
raw.
raspberry?
Well, they probably tasted just like stones, like
No,
the texture was
they gotta
probably
be
kind of
flavored.
nice. They're probably
Crunchy?
nice and like smooth. Yeah, very crunchy, I imagine.
Don't break your teeth.
I got this asshole. They were shaped like Flintstone characters. Oh, okay. Are you just talking about Flintstone vitamin?
I never had those.
They're fine.
I feel like a lot of kids had them, and I wanted them, but I never got them.
They even made like they made like gummy ones, and they made like sour ones.
The only vitamins I needed was freaking vitamin D. I'm very low. I still have a deficiency of vitamin D.
Vitamin D's, would you say?
Yeah, that's what I said.
Yeah, vitamin D's.
Yeah, that's what I said. Yeah.
Okay.
That thing.
I feel like I'm gonna sneeze.
Pineapples.
Excuse you, what?
Wait,
what?
Pineapples.
Pineapples. How many do I have?
Usually
What?
that I say that, and when someone's about to sneeze, I just say that, and it's such a random thing that it confuses them and it stops the sneeze.
No, I wanted to sneeze.
No.
And now I just want pineapples.
Me too.
Today sucks again.
No. I might get
No
some yogurt
pineapple?
after this.
No
I
pineapples
got this
and no
peach
sneeze?
yogurt. Oh god.
We
I
only
had
need
the
3
first.
more.
Huh.
What did you say? You're talking about yogurt?
I had peach yogurt last night for the first time.
Ooh.
That shit was orgasmic. It was so good.
I don't remember if I feel like I've had it before.
Oh, it was perfect.
You start mooing at Megan when she's about to sneeze. It's so fucking
That's
random.
kind of cute.
I feel like I'd be scared if a cow just kind of showed up in my house, so I definitely can understand not sneezing after that.
Just.
Be like, where the fuck is it?
Fuck.
Which ones of these did we not get?
That is the question.
I'm pretty sure this one only showed up for us like once. You remember if did I get this one?
I'm so turned around, man. I don't know.
Oh, well, I have the Poe map on one screen and the game on the other screen. So it's making it kind of easy to navigate. The map looks way different on the Poe map, but somehow I can still understand what it means. So we got that one. I just don't know if this is that kind of thing. I don't know if we haven't bothered this guy for a while. You just kind of, yeah.
Let's go.
Let's go. Fucker. Fucker. Okay, well. He's gone.
Where the fuck is it?
What the? Where the fuck is it? I'm gonna definitely run out of arrows.
Oh yeah, you only got 5 left.
And I just picked some up.
I guess you'll have to use your sword.
I have to use my big brain for this one.
Big brain, you're gonna have to use your smite, your arrow of smite.
Ooh, we're gonna have to pull some smite on these players. Why are you all the freaking way over there? What does that even mean? So when it's the normal one, it spawns at the top, but when it's the stupid ass, it spawns down there. Imagine this is just like the coolest part of the manga when they when he's like going on the Poe hunt. Just like the coolest shit ever. I wonder if there's a canon order of events where he like actually goes and does these things.
Probably not. I feel like it wouldn't. Cause story-wise, there's no point.
Yeah, it's just more of like a, I don't know, if you were to make a movie, you'd have to have a certain order for it, you know what I mean?
Yeah, they're gonna be doing other stuff. Damn, you're working Epona to death.
Yeah, she was going kind of slow after that too.
Give her a break.
No. What the frick? Okay, these are the last 3, I think. Whichever ones they are, these are the last 3. I think I kind of I know where this one and another one is. But the last one, I have no idea. Great, those are both empty. Okay, we're gonna ambush this guy. He's not gonna like it very much. Epona, wait back here, player. I'm going in.
Where the fuck are you?
Is this what ghost busting is like?
Ghostbusters!
You said you've never seen or played Luigi's Mansion, right?
Nope, and I've never seen Ghostbusters either.
This is basically like Luigi's Mansion. That's the normal one. I don't give a fuck about you. I can even do this to you. You'd be none the wiser. Get over here.
Yeah, can you? Can you do it? Can you do it?
I can.
Can you do it?
If I just go this way. was gonna get confused for some reason. Oh, I needed a good drink, actually.
The souls of the damned. That's Link's actual sustenance.
Yeah.
Ooh.
I like
Maybe
how
I'll
the
get
lights.
some noodles.
I like how the lights look like on that. It's very nice.
That is nice.
You have noodles?
I have yakisoba that I can make downstairs.
Oh.
Teriyaki.
I haven't been eating that much the last few days.
No, I haven't been hungry.
No, I had a protein shake at work the other day, and then I just had like some like leftover mac and cheese and chicken, and that was like both meals that I had that day.
I'm hungry, but I'm craving food that like is expensive. Like I have to go out and order it.
Damn, like caviar and shit.
No, nothing. Like it's like just a big plate of food.
Big old hefty meal of food.
Like on Instagram, I go through my reels and I get a lot of like food stuff, like from restaurants and like recipes. Oh my god, it makes me hungry.
Yeah.
Wee. Where are you, little paws? I just want your essence.
Maybe there's one up here. It spawned underneath the bridge last time, but maybe. I don't know.
Yeah.
IDK. Maybe. I swear there was one that spawned down here, but the map says no. Wasn't there one that spawned like right here?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is very strange. So I guess we got all the ones from here? There's only like 2 left. I think there's one on this line over here that hasn't been spawning. It's number 9 on the map. Like on the guide map. There's one that's supposed to spawn at the end here, and it just hasn't been. This time it's gonna. I think it spawned like once when I went a little further out. And I never saw it. I just heard it. Weird. I'm gonna just keep running in circles here till it shows up. That was a very scary sound for someone looking for ghosts right now.
What noise? What sound?
You just made it like a sound. Like a deflating balloon sound. Yeah. Kind of like someone's soul leaving their body.
No, when that happens, it's like they take a really long breath.
How do you know?
They told me this when we were in Gettysburg.
Oh, how did they know?
I feel like doctors would know.
So they were doctors?
I don't know. You don't know what their day job was.
Getty's doctors?
Getty doctors. What's up with Epona's tail? Ooh.
She has like 3 frames of animation. Can you stop backing up so much? It's a little unnecessary, bud.
Epona's just trying to be helpful.
She's like me. I really hate this stupid motherfucker.
He's like, oh, what did I do?
He thought I lost interest for a second. You could tell in the little look in his eyes. You could tell he was like, oh, I'm not gonna get attacked. So he lowered his guard. Biggest mistake of his life. Ooh.
Yeah, I heard that.
That's one that we've already gotten. It has to be. How did it disappear that quickly? I guess I'll just keep going. Like, what if I go to the
This is a
spots that I've
long
already
quest.
gone? Yeah. See, this is why I'm not really interested in side quests. It's just like random running around shit usually. I think the idea most of the time for side quests is like, oh, I'll do it like when I'm passing that particular area. So like you're supposed to probably do other things, but there's no other things to do over here. So you're just supposed to like go out of your way to get this Poe.
No, this is probably a quest that I would skip.
You think so? I just don't really know all the side quests because I skip all the side quests usually, so I just went for one that was in the immediate area.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Drew, what other side quests do you know of? Because if there are any other in the game, then I'll maybe think about them.
I feel like we've done a lot, actually.
I don't think we've done like one side quest, I think. We've done some of the mask stuff. Actually, we've done like half of the mask stuff because I wanted just a particular mask. And then it didn't do everything that I thought it did, so I was kind of disappointed by that. And then we did the whole thing for the sword that I got.
Ooh. Ruh-roh raggy.
Ruh-roh raggy. Run. I was trying to think of something like new and funny.
I remember this old Scooby-Doo Christmas special that I watched when I was a kid. I don't know why I loved it so much, but I remember it.
Yeah.
I loved Scooby-Doo as a kid.
I got bored of it. I was like bored of it as a kid. I guess I was just bored easily as a kid. I don't know.
What did you like?
As a kid, what did I like?
Yeah, like what did you enjoy?
I liked Blue's Clues for a time. That shit was cool.
Okay, it's something.
I liked when he drew pictures and he was like, "Look at my pictures," and I was like, "Whoa, that looks terrible."
Yeah. Apparently, those scenes where he was drawing on the little notepad.
Actually drew them? Don't tell me he was actually drawing.
He didn't actually draw it. It was someone else that would draw them, but they had to practice it over and over again because they had to do it kind of fast, I guess.
Oh.
And they had to do it perfect.
Well, now they just probably have CGI do it.
Well, this wasn't CGI. This was back then. There was no CGI.
He just draws digitally on like a tablet or something. And he's like, "Look at this. It's my paint, my image on paint. I can't afford Clip Studio, so I got paint."
You have to be perfect.
This shit's kind of stupid a little bit.
Where is it? Where is it? Where is it?
He's gone already. He went straight into the wall.
Fuck.
He won't spawn when I'm down there. It makes no sense. He'll only spawn when I'm up there. And then I can't get to him. This is gonna make me cry, dude.
Oh my god.
Mr. Nintendo, I know you're watching this. You really want me to cry? Is that why you made this? Is that what you're doing?
Stop abusing Epona.
That was Shigeru Miyamoto who made that happen. It wasn't me.
You're the one pressing the button.
No.
Oh, who's playing?
Shigeru Miyamoto's playing.
Bruh, what? This whole time?
Yeah. Alright, let's just go into the woods. Have a good
Ooh,
fun
don't
with
tell
the
me
woods.
that's thunder.
Oh, you got my storm. I think it ended here.
Oh.
On your way, pal.
Thunder's kind of scary.
How? It's just a sound.
It's a little scary, y'all.
It's a little dope, actually.
Scary, actually.
Everyone's like, tall person, you shouldn't be here. You're gonna die.
Who the
just-
fuck are you?
You're wearing red. Everyone here wears green. What the heck?
Not like us. Not like us.
You fucking throw me into a fucking blender.
They burn you.
They burn me. But I'm wearing red tunic for it. Mm-mm. What the fuck is this song of time? I just made my own song up. I don't even want to be playing the song of time. Okay. I do remember that there was a gold Skulltula in the Deku tree that we missed.
Inside of him? Damn, what are we gonna do with Zelda? She's like probably waiting.
She's like dead or something, I think, at this point. Probably.
What? No. Oh my god, what are you doing? You're gonna be a kid again?
Yeah, just like, we're gonna be able to go to Chuck E. Cheese again.
I wanna go so bad.
Yeah, before they get rid of all the animatronics, right?
I don't know if it's too late for that.
I think there's at least one location that still has them.
Well, probably not mine.
Well, we can find one. Bum, bum, bum.
That's a lot of work. What about rainforest cafes?
Why do we need Rainforest Cafe? We could just go straight to the Forest Temple.
We got rainforest cafe at home. Come on.
Did they really, I thought the Rainforest Cafe nearby was, I thought it closed.
I think they all closed, right? Rainforest
Not all of them.
Cafe.
There's like 45 of them.
Permanently closed.
Not all of them. All of them?
Dun, 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 dun.
You're just gonna leave it at that? They're all, actually all of them? Every single one is closed?
Hold on, shut up.
I thought,
There's
well,
one in New Jersey.
New Jersey. We're taking a field trip, kids. We're going to New Jersey.
And for some reason it has cocktails.
I thought they normally do.
Do they?
Doesn't, like, every restaurant basically has cocktails. Even Chuck E.
Does
Cheese
it?
has cocktails.
No. Not
they
Chuck
do.
E. Cheese. Chuck.
I don't know if they have cocktails. They have beer. I know that though. I watched a video about it.
Ooh. So, okay, the closest Chuck E. Cheese to me is like, maybe a 20-minute drive.
Are you gonna go?
Oh, I can't go alone. I gotta go with someone.
How many Skulltulas do I even have?
I miss their pizza. For some reason, I can remember the taste of their pizza, and I crave.
I don't know if I ever had their pizza.
Oh my god, we gotta
'Cause
have
I
their
haven't.
pizza.
I don't think I've gone.
And I
Well, yeah, they
loved
were.
playing their Jurassic game, Jurassic Park. Oh, please, will someone go with me? Like, I'm begging.
You know, during COVID, they stayed open as like a ghost kitchen called Pasquale's Pizza.
No.
Are you saying no as in you didn't know that, or no as you don't believe me?
Both.
It's real. People were like seeing this ghost kitchen called Pasquale's Pizza, and they're like, "Wow, that's such an unsubtle way to like sell Chuck E. Cheese pizza." And it literally was just like Chuck E. Cheese of trying to stay open during COVID.
Chuck E. Cheese will always have my heart. I just want their pizza. Can I just get their pizza, please? And their ice cream.
Oh, I guess this guy's getting a bomb. Or not. Whoop.
Ouch.
Wasn't there a gold boy in here? Why are there two doors?
A golden boy.
Why are there two doors? This was a loop around stitch. Oh, okay. Alright. Pardon me then. I got turned around, kinda. So it was this door. Never mind. Never mind, I don't know what the fuck is going on, actually. It's this. This is a bombable wall. Oh, get out of here.
Speed run.
Speed run. Yeah, that's cool. You know what? Yeah, give him that. Yeah, give him that. It actually got him that time. Whee!
Noise.
Okay. Ow. What the crap, man?
Sunny?
Did you say Sunny?
Sunny's peeking his head up. Yeah, my baby.
Oh, okay.
He's just peeking his head out of a strawberry.
Not the fucking strawberry, dude.
He kind of ruined his strawberry. He kind of knocked it over. So like the little hole where you can go in and out of is face down to the ground.
Why'd he do that?
He'd rather, I don't know, but I think he likes it that way.
Why does he keep doing that?
Yeah, no matter how many times I fix it, he just knocks it over.
Terra does kind of a similar thing where, whenever we put water in his dish, he just like kicks a bunch of substrate into it.
So you always gotta clean it.
Yeah, you always have to empty it and put more water in. And it's like, he does it so quickly that it's like, did you really want water at all? Like this had water in it like a day ago, maybe.
Yeah, so my guinea pigs, they don't drink that much water throughout the day, so I try to make sure that they're getting their water through the veggies that they eat. They need each of them need like a cup of veggies a day.
Yeah.
So I always like rinse them with like nice cold water.
They don't like
So that way they're
water?
So it took Bailey a while to like get the hang of his water bottle. And that was partially my fault because I didn't know how to make it stay, and then eventually I figured it out. Because I think one time he tried to, inspect it, but it fell over, and he got scared. So, but now he finally figured it out. So he's like actually drinking some of his water every once in a while. I'm proud of him. I'm proud of my baby.
Yeah, that's good.
And Sunny, I don't know about Sunny. Sunny's kind of a menace.
So we have this one right now. This is the one that I wanted for myself because for some reason when you have this equipped, it makes it so monsters don't spawn at night.
Ooh.
So it's just kind of useful. But
well, except for Pose.
Well, yeah, but when we're a kid... Oh. I didn't know it got knocked off of you when you fall into water.
The ears are cute. They move around.
I thought they were supposed to make you move faster, but I guess they only do that in Majora's Mask.
Aren't those same ears also in Breath of the Wild?
It might be, I don't know.
I think they're a different color though, like it's a different style.
Are they purple?
But there is a pair of bunny ears that you can wear, like a hood you put on your head, and it helps you with climbing. So you can climb sideways faster.
Do you know?
But only sideways.
If they're purple, then they're a reference of Ravio.
It's purplish pinkish.
Yeah, that's... Oh, this guy is who I was looking for. This is whose I was looking for.
The Scarecrow?
This dude.
Oh wait, what? Why are they running?
Why are you running?
Why are you running?
I bet with those long... Oh yeah, you voiced this character. This is like the guy who was sitting in that tent near Gerudo.
Oh, I bet with those long ears you can hear the voices. Oh, these are genuine rabbit ears from the animal of legend.
I don't know what that means.
I don't care how expensive it is. Please sell it to me. My long-time dream, returning to the wildlife. Finally, the actor, stage, and prop have been united.
What? Why is he wearing it like that? Why is he psychotic? Why is he wearing it like that?
God.
It's a 50 rupee mask, but he paid for you the crazy amount of money. More money than you can count? Oh, great. Yeah, see? He took it from me. It's okay if I do this. I can outrun them. Also, if you stay on the trail, they also don't spawn.
That's weird.
It's a reference to Zelda 2, I guess. Because in that game, if you stayed on the trail, then enemies wouldn't show up. There's a lot of... I was gonna talk about that at one point, like when we first started this. But then I think I kind of trailed off because you were talking about something else. But there's an odd amount... No, that's okay, because I don't know how much you actually care about Zelda 2, but I just think it's weird because Zelda 2 was pretty unpopular because it was so different from the first game. And since then, they kind of didn't go back to a Zelda 2 type thing, but it's become sort of a cult classic since then because it is so unique. But there are still a lot of things that they pulled from that game to put into this one. Like when you get attacked by enemies, like when you get pushed, like there's like knockback, the animation that Link does is the same animation that he does in Zelda 2 when he gets attacked. It's really weird.
It is weird.
And there's also that like elevator in the forest temple that is pretty similar to Zelda 2.
Was Zelda 2 like an 8-bit kind of thing?
Yeah, it was. I think it was on the NES. It's more exciting. It looks more exciting than the first one, in my opinion, because it's more of an adventure game, whereas the first one seems more like a puzzle game. What am I like doing? Oh yeah, the masks. Okay.
Great, you sold it. Please pay me back 50 rupees for the bunny hood now. Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, that's fucking awesome.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
Very well
baby.
done. All of the masks are sold out. I knew I could trust you. As a reward, I will lend you this special mask. This is the Mask of Truth. It is a mysterious mask passed down by the Sheikah. With this mask, you can see into other people's minds. It's useful, but scary. Why is it scary? You might find out as you grow older and discover the true meaning of life. Ho 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 ho. Kinda gas.
You can borrow any. Why do you
Why
have
is
racist
Naburu?
masks?
Yeah,
So that
why does
was
that
on
look
the
like an
list.
elephant?
This one?
Yeah, it looks like an elephant.
That's a Zora.
I know, but with the ears and the nose.
With its charming eyes, it makes a great lady's disguise. This seems wrong to have.
This kind of feels like blackface. So weird.
Do I have this mask and the mask? Okay. Yeah, this is probably the most beneficial mask to have.
Yeah.
Other than
that's true.
because those other three are just ones that you walk up to the Gorons and be like, hey, I'm one of you, and they're like, I don't think I like that you're wearing that.
Kind of racist.
Yeah, this feels messed up, man. I think there's like a bomb shoe thing here. No, the treasure chest contest. Oh yeah, we can cheat at that, actually. There's this we can do. With like the cutest character in the entire game, actually. Huh? What? Uh-oh. A customer. Welcome to our cutting-edge amusement center. Bombchu Bowling Alley. Do you want to know what you can win? Well, it's a secret. I can't tell you until you paid to play. It's 30 rupees per game. Do you want to play? Okay. Aim for the hole in the center and let the Bombchu go. You get 10 tries. Ready? Let's bowl. Oh, I almost forgot. Here's what you can win. Start. Okay.
Yo.
Okay, so this isn't timed. You just have a set amount of bomb shoes. I'm just gonna go for it. I think that's the best way I can do. Okay, this I think is the last one. Is that just it? Okay, I'm good, I guess. First
You
try.
get good. Get on my level.
All right. Okay.
Hell yeah.
What do you win secondly? Oh, I think that might be a bomb bag. One can hope.
Damn.
Oh, did that move? This ain't good. This ain't good, Chief. This ain't good, Chief. Oh no, my winning streak. People are gonna think I suck now. There's right into the Kuko. That's cool. Love that. Alright. There goes my entire
What?
career. There goes my entire
Oh my
career.
God.
Never mind.
Psych.
Psych, you thought. How did I even do it? The first time, someone like possessed me the first time, I think. I didn't mean to let go of it, actually. I don't remember doing that.
Last try. Where did he even go?
I don't know. That's fine. That's fine. I think that we got the best prize, I think, already.
Yeah.
Did we do this one at all? Because I think there's an adult version and a kid version. We did do this, didn't we?
I think so. I have a bad memory. You
Let's
can't
just
trust
assume that we did. Oh, this guy's gonna be sus of me after I do this. Oh, what are you playing there, kid? What the hell? He's just gone. He's just gone. Okay, I don't like that guy. He just spawns out of existence. Oh my god! Okay, you ready for this? Do you want to see the craziest thing in the entire universe?
What?
Cheating. It's
Oh
called cheating.
shit!
Isn't that cool? This game encourages
Wow, you cheater!
cheating. This would be borderline impossible if you didn't cheat. It's a 50-50 chance for each one. It's different every single time. This guy's like,
Damn, how many doors
like start
are
checking
there?
people's pockets before I let him go in. What the hell?
Like, he should have lost by now.
You should have cameras in each of these rooms, I think.
Well, how does he know that we're using it?
Because he's holding up a big old magnifying glass in front of his stupid little baby face.
Nice.
I like when stairs do this in video games.
Yeah, me too.
It's super silly.
It's a nice detail.
Yeah. We got another heart piece? Is that what that was?
Yeah.
Sweet. I could really go for another heart piece. Was someone selling a heart piece, or did we already buy that?
I don't remember.
I don't remember. Damn, there's a lot of rooms to go back through. Those aren't real chests back there, sir. I just wanted you to know. I'm a real gambler. Oh, now that guy's watching. It's like, oh, what is that kid playing? That's kind of nice. It's a nice song. And then he fucking dies.
He's homeless, but he's also nocturnal.
He's so mean.
It's the Goron brother.
Goron guy. Do you think he has a side quest? I thought there was a heart piece in one of these stores. Maybe I was just thinking about a randomizer or something. Let's see if he has a side quest. I came here to sell bombs. Please buy some. That is so fucking cute. He's just selling them from this place. I'm gonna buy some. Fuck. I wanted to buy some just to support him.
Can you buy the heart?
That's just a recovery heart.
Oh.
It's just a stupid old heart that fills your hearts. Okay, I'm just gonna waste some bombs so I can support that local business. I think we can all agree that we want to support the Goron, right?
Always. Gorons are sweethearts.
It's not like we don't have the funds for it. You know, we got plenty of cheddar. Do you think he'll say
Oh my
something
god,
about
remember? Maybe.
Please buy some. Oh.
Oh, you see they responded back in there. Oh.
Yeah, no, I bought some though. Hey, buddy, what are you doing?
We'll pretend that he was like, oh my god, you bought my bombs.
You bought my bombs. Now I can live in a house. I'm so glad.
Now I won't be homeless.
Thank
you, brother.
I'll be 50% less homeless now. Thank you.
I'll be able to feed my family. Thank you.
Do you think there's any more side quests anywhere? Do you think we've done all we can do for side quests?
I believe so. Because I don't think this game has much.
Oh, I think this game has everything. It's gonna turn nighttime before I can get there.
No.
That would have been funny though, wouldn't it have? I thought the mask thing would be a little longer than that, but I reckon not. I guess technically, as far as side things, we could just buy a bunch of beans and do the whole bean thing, but that's a lot of just going to random places and getting like heart pieces.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like we're pretty solid.
I mean, I've probably beaten this with like one row of hearts before, so we're better than good. We're like Tony the Tiger says, and you know what he says? He says quite
Great.
good.
What? He says they're great.
Do you think there's anything else I could do with these silver gauntlets?
I can't imagine. They were only useful at that one part. And before you didn't need them. There was no indication that you needed them.
Is that kind of weird?
Hi, Bailey. I gotta clean their cage tomorrow. Oh my god, my sister's dropping off her kids tomorrow and her dog.
Yeah.
So she can go get her hair done because they're going on a cruise apparently. With the kids this time. So thank God there's no babysitting, but we do have to dog sit.
I watched a video about the horrors of cruises, and
Horrors.
yeah, I went on a cruise and it was fun, but like thinking about it, like actually, they are kind of scary because
I've never been on one.
people can just like fall off and no one will notice until like after they get back and things like that.
That's scary.
Yeah. It's like, it's really, because the whole thing basically of a cruise is you get drunk and you like party on the top of a boat, on like the deck of a boat. And that is just a recipe for people to just like fall off the fucking side. And they're not going to stop for one person falling off the side. And I'm sure they could throw off like, or like call for like emergency parties, or like throw like the extra boats off the side for them, but I don't know how often they actually do all that.
fucked up if they don't, go and save someone that went overboard.
I also saw a video about like a plane ride where it was in like 2022 or something, and someone had diarrhea on the entire plane. And they had to, people started like throwing up and stuff, and they had to bring the entire plane like all the way back to its starting point, and it just took
No
fucking
fucking way.
ever. And everyone was pissed off because like the whole time it was like I imagine it was like really hot and it was really congested in there, and they had like this diarrhea everywhere and this throw up everywhere, and they just had to deal with the fact, yeah, they had to deal with the fact that they were just gonna end up right back where they started the whole time.
But at that point, there was no point in getting on the damn plane.
Yeah, except for to have a bad experience.
Well, no one wants a bad one.
Why not?
Why would you want a bad experience? I got really nauseous both times that I was on a plane. And then the third time when I was coming home, I was still nauseous, but I was better because at least there was AC on that one.
Yeah.
Because there was an AC on the other two planes.
Is that a real one?
And also the first plane I was ever on, I was drugged, so I wasn't feeling good.
Why was that? Was it so that you wouldn't get sick on the thing?
I got a shot in my butt.
Oh.
And it caused a lot of problems.
It's effed up.
It is, but like, it was necessary.
What was that? That was just like an extra one?
I gotta get Bailey a new house, because he keeps toppling it over.
Maybe if you keep getting them for them, they're probably just gonna keep knocking them over.
Well, I need to get one that they can't knock over.
Why do you think they're knocking them over? Do you think it's because they're... Do you think maybe they're a little dumb?
I don't know about Sunny. I think Sunny just prefers it that way. But, Bailey... he's been more active lately, so he's been doing laps in his cage. Very fast, so I think that's why he knocked his house over.
Oh.
Like, he didn't do it on purpose, it just happened. I think that's only happened twice so far.
So it's just goofball syndrome?
Yeah, he's being a little goof. But I'm glad that he's being more active because, for the first week, he was so scared and skittish. He still is skittish. Like, I can't walk around the room without him running right back inside of his hidey hole.
Yeah.
But he's getting more comfortable, day by day.
Ow.
And Sonny's a menace. He's biting the cage, and he's whistling at me. And I had to look it up, what that means when he's whistling at me. It means... it means he's demanding a treat from me. Like, he's like, fucking feed me. Even though I fed him.
What a weasel.
For real. And then... I don't want to, like, force pick him up, because he kind of makes it clear he doesn't want to be picked up. But, like, he wants out of the cage, so I'm like... The only way that I can get him out of the cage is if I pick him up.
Yeah.
I know, I hear you. I know, baby, I hear you. Oh, I love when they popcorn. They like jump all of a sudden and they like kick their legs in the air. It's really cute. Means they're happy. As long as they're happy, I'm happy. I feel like a mom. Is that what it's like to be a mom? As long as they're happy, I'm happy.
I don't know. Why are you asking me if that's what it's like?
I don't know.
Okay. Fighting.
I'm trying to get like a actual big Poe to appear, and it's not. I don't know if these. I don't know if this is a good area. This is a stupid spot. See? How the fuck am I supposed to get that idiot? It's the first time he spawned in like an hour. And I think they only spawn if you're up there.
You gotta be like so fucking ready.
Yeah, and the fact that it doesn't happen most of the time, and we get this idiot instead.
Oh my god. I just had like the biggest chill go down my spine.
Is it because of the pose?
No, I thought I heard like unfamiliar footsteps and like keys jangling. It scared me.
That's like horror movie shit, dude.
Yeah. Fuck! God damn it.
Do you think there's any horror game that I could stream with you and it would be scary for both of us?
I can name a few.
Well, yeah, give me some.
Phasmophobia.
Do you have Phasmophobia?
I don't. I wanted it when people were playing it, but I didn't have the money.
I didn't really get scared from Phasmophobia. The first time that I played it, I was high, so I literally had no idea what I was doing because I hadn't watched anyone play it or anything. So I was just like going straight into it, and my friends were like fucking trolls, so they were like, "Oh, we'll just tell you when we get there," and they sent me out to do like the shit, and so it was just like me out there not knowing what I'm doing.
Right.
It's like, okay, what am I supposed to be doing?
So like the game of what's it called? Lethal Company and what's the other one?
The one that I like a lot.
Yeah,
Content warning?
that one. Though for me, content warning. So for me, those are scary because when I'm left alone and the monsters come after me, I get scared and I'll scream.
Yeah, that shit's. I love that one so much. So what I'm gonna do is we're at 11 right now, and I assume you want to just continue it next time, right?
Yeah.
So I'll do this cutscene and we'll go in here.
Oh, okay.
So
who's this?
This is Rauru, the old guy from the sage place.
Lesbian, can you hear me? It's Rauru, the sage. We six have gathered our power to create a bridge to the castle where Ganondorf dwells. The castle's keep, which is known as Ganon's Tower, is protected by 6 evil barriers.
Barriers?
Barriers. Bring down the 6 barriers and save Princess Zelda.
Okay, Cleveland Brown. Barriers. Barriers. Whoa, Rainbow Road. Holy crap. Is that magic?
Fuck.
Pardon me?
Would be fucked if it just disappeared while we were in the middle of it.
Yeah, he's just like, whoops. He says, sorry, Link, we got a little weak there for a second.
Sorry, Link, I had an itch on my nose.
What happens if I...
Wow.
Okay. No more messing around. Let's see what the inside of Ganon's castle looks like.
Who's over there? Who's over there, baby? Baby. Hi, my baby. I love my babies.
Whoa. Look at how eloquent this is.
Ooh, I like the purple. The purple and gold, nice.
So this is fucking evil.
Definitely. Are those like the sages like keeping him at bay or something?
So those, that is, I believe, a seal that he's put, a magic seal that he's put. And so each room that we go into, it does align with a particular sage. But basically when we beat one of the areas, it lets that sage out and they can like unleash their magic and destroy the seal. I think there's a secret something here somewhere though. I do remember there being a secret something. It's probably just that thing. Which next time I think I'm gonna have to look up how to get the golden gauntlets. If that's not in here. Well, I guess I made up the secret thing. It's just that a very obvious thing. But yeah, this is inside of Ganon's tower. Isn't it creepy?
Next stream is gonna be fucking epic.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing shit like this. Get ready.
You think maybe we could do it Thursday, or are you like set on like what you have planned on Thursday?
I was gonna do another quirky Thursday. And Drew is gonna appear for the rest of that other game that I started. Whoops! Whoa! Holy flip! Dude.
All right, no problem.
We can maybe do it. I just put my controller down weird. We can maybe do it on like Sunday or something, if you wanna, like, try to find a day like that. Because I usually have like Sundays off and stuff. So yeah, we can see. We could try. Sounds good with me.
Yeah.
How'd you like our little side quests? They were very.
I thought it was.
Do you get why?
It was a lot of running around.
Yeah. Do you get now why I'm not very interested in side quests?
Well, I want you to listen and listen good because, yeah, that was an awful side quest. But the Breath of the Wild and Legend of Zelda, they have better quests. They're more intriguing.
Yeah, but there's like also 500 hours of gameplay, so I don't want to be spending all that time on one game if the story's not even that good.
You don't like the story?
No, the story's really lame. They focused so much on the gameplay that they were just like, we'll just throw together whatever story and people will eat it up, and that's kind of just what happened. And that's fine because people really like the gameplay. So I mean, the story's just like, oh, these people died. You go like avenge them one by one, very formulaically. Is that the word? It's very
formidably or formulated.
Formulaic. Like each one is just like, this person died, you avenge them, they give you their ability. This person died, you avenge them, they give you your ability. And like all the present day characters are just like way less interesting than the ones who are dead. So it's kind of like, why am I like, what am I even like fighting for here? These are just boring ass characters, and like all the interesting characters are all already dead. But I guess there's also like Zelda. She's mildly interesting, but she's not even with you, and it's also boring because there's no companion. A companion character is a really good way to kind of like to help.
But throughout all the games, there's not really much of a companion. Maybe in a couple of them. I think Wind Waker, you have a companion.
All of them have had companions. I'm pretty sure.
Oh.
I don't know if you had. Oh yeah, in Wind Waker you had the ship. In Twilight Princess, you had Midna. In the 64
In this one, you have
games,
Navi.
yeah, you have fairies in the Nintendo 64 ones. I don't know if in the original ones you had companions. Probably not. Like in Skyward Sword, you have the soul that's inside of the sword. Like all of them leading up to Breath of the Wild had companions, and then suddenly they're like, all right, we're gonna spread out all these characters, so there's like barely, you feel very isolated in this world, but we'll make you feel extra isolated because there's also no companion character, which is something that you had this whole time. So it feels very much like a completely different game to me.
Yeah, I get the isolation. But it kind of, like, for story-wise, it makes sense because everyone that he ever did care about was dead, except for Zelda, who managed to stay.
I think they were mostly inspired by, like, Zelda 1, because it's very Zelda 1-esque, to let you adventure freely and not have a companion.
Did you not hear that?
Yeah, I did. Was that thunder?
I don't know, but, like, my heart stopped.
It sounded like knocking from here. Is that what it sounded like for you, or was that just, it was probably just thunder?
It sounded like gunshots.
Oh, thunder.
Oh my god, my heart stopped.
Is it raining?
I thought it was Armageddon or something. I don't know.
Well, don't look outside right now. Might not be a good time to do so.
It says it's raining. It's gonna rain for most of the night. Like a light rain.
I missed the rain here. I think
Oh
it
my
stopped.
god.
And now it's gonna be really hot again.
Oh my god, my heart. That did not go well for me.
Yeah, no, I
That scared the
could
shit out of
tell. I could tell that was something else.
me. Baby, I want to cry.
You'll be
I
fine.
don't like thunder.
Just hide under your bed. You'll be safe.
I'm not safe because if there's ever lightning and it struck. There was a thunderstorm going on like back to back to back, right?
Yeah.
It was like a week or two ago when I first got Bailey. There was mad thunderstorms and it knocked down. The lightning struck a tree down my street, like 2 houses down, and the whole tree fell down.
Damn.
It was a big ass tree. People are lucky that their car wasn't parked there or no one was walking by.
I remember you telling me about that.
Yeah, it was nuts. I have pictures.
I have heard of instances of people's cars just getting completely destroyed by trees.
Yeah,
which is really sad.
We have a big tree like right next to the house, and there's a big branch that's kind of like dangling, and if it falls, we're kind of fucked.
Damn. Yeah, the dangling. You gotta call someone for the dangling branches.
Oh, we can't afford it. We've tried to pay this one guy, but then it was like under the table, so like, he was cutting branches off and they were falling hard. Like we kind of thought it was gonna also fall on the house.
Yeah.
And he said, oh, we can't get that one branch. We need like a cherry tree topper thingy, whatever.
Damn.
And he left his ladder, his big fucking ladder, and he never came back. He never even got paid. I think he only got paid $50.
Oh my
yeah,
God.
we got a ladder.
Sell the ladder, and then you can afford someone else to come in and leave a ladder. And then it'll become
it's too
like
heavy.
It'll become like a. What do you mean? Is it still in the same exact spot?
Yeah, like it hasn't moved.
What the fuck?
It's too heavy. We can't move it. Someone would have to like come and pick it up.
Don't let that happen. You gotta put it on Facebook Marketplace. Be like,
well,
$500 for this cool ladder. It's too heavy to pick up. That's how you know it's quality.
Yeah, no one would be able to pick it up, like steal it, you know, because we have people coming into our yard all the time.
How did they bring it?
Stealing shit, looking for things to take.
How did they bring it there?
I don't know. I guess they had a truck.
They built it onto your house. They like screwed it into the side of your house.
No, it's not. It's on. It's not even on the house. It's like on the floor. It's on the ground, outside.
Oh.
It's huge.
Huh. Yeah, that's weird for sure.
Yeah,
I
but
would- I
like
would
at the
sell
same
it.
time, no one can steal it, so it's kind of ours. So like, if we want to sell it, we could sell it for some good money because it's
I
steel,
remember-
you know.
Someone stole my stepmom's bike, and
Damn.
it's the weirdest thing because she had this like bright neon green bike with like comically humongous wheels on it, or like tires. I guess wheels,
Mhm.
yeah. She liked it because it had like a unique flair to it, and they like they went through our bikes like one by one. They saw mine, which was like this nice red normal bike. They're like, nah, we don't need that
Mhm.
one. And then they grabbed her fucking neon green, huge wheeled one. I don't know how we never found that bike again, cause it's like, that's like, I don't know. That's
It's in
like
your face.
yeah, it's like going into a fucking Target, painting or not painting, bringing like a costume of neon signs pointing at you, and then like stealing something off of one of the shelves and holding it up to the camera and then leaving. It has a very similar vibe to that.
They're like, no, this one. This is the one.
Damn, this is cool as fuck. They probably painted it immediately, but even then it has the
You would have to.
big ass wheels.
You know, I never
Like,
learned how to ride a bike. I wish I did.
oh, it's fun. The first time I learned how to ride a bike, I ran home crying because what happened was I was going so fast. I was really excited, and I was basically was like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop to express how excited I am," and I don't know what I was expecting to do, like get off the bike and then jump and then clip my heels and then get back on the bike or something. But what ended up happening was I went so fast and I stopped so fast that I literally got catapulted over the entire bike, and then I fucking like scraped my knees on the asphalt in front of the bike, and I
Fuck.
just like ran home crying.
I guess I worry about that. I wouldn't know how to like slow down or like just brake.
You literally just stop pedaling and then like slowly push down on the brakes. That's it. What I made the mistake
There's-
of going full stop and just fucking launching myself like a fucking prehistoric weapon.
Is there actually a brake?
Yeah, there's handbrakes, yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
someone should teach me how to ride a bike.
one goes to one wheel and one goes to the other. I really have wanted to ride a bike, but the thing is, I'd feel silly just going out riding a bike on my own. And no one I
Mhm.
know rides bikes, so it's
I
kind of hard
know,
to...
yeah.
It's stupid.
'Cause,
You
like,
guys-
we
should
have
make
this
it trendy
park.
to ride bikes.
Yeah. Get a nice bike with like a basket, make it pretty, make it look like a picnic kind of bike, you know?
Yeah, put a little ET figurine in it, in the basket. That'd be cute.
Yeah, that would be cute. And a little hood, a little red hood.
Yeah.
Okay, I won't take away your hour because you have like an hour left for another game.
Okay. I don't know.
I don't want to
still
take
gotta-
away your time.
I still gotta decide. On top of my mind, I'm just
Alright.
like, just grab Fortnite or something. I don't know.
Yeah, make sure you guys make your dentist appointments, okay?
Guys, go to the dentist. They'll rip your teeth out, and it'll be cool. Guys, do you value your teeth? Don't value your teeth. What the hell?
Yeah, don't. You gotta go get.
I can't tell. I can't tell if she just left the call. I can't tell if she just left the call on purpose or if that was a disconnect thing, but it was actually like oddly perfect, I think. That was very funny. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna take a minute here. I'm gonna take a minute here to cool down. Maybe grab something to drink or something. Drink all my water. I had a big old jug of water. I drank it in like 2 or 3 days. I'm probably gonna die from water poisoning, but you know what? That's probably the best way to die. That's the healthiest way to die. So I did get Zenless Zone 0 and I installed it. Does anyone know if that's a game that you can just pick up whenever, or is that a game that you have to kind of get invested in? Is that something you just like look up? I feel like most people nowadays, most people in general kind of want to get invested in a game, so I feel like they're not gonna have that from just a search. I guess you can look up if it's like a casual game. I mean, it says it's a casual game. I don't know though. I think what I'll do is I'll start it on my own, and then I'll just see what it's like. And if it's a game that, because I don't want to commit to a whole other fucking game. I want to just, for like this, at this point I have like 30 minutes left, a little over 30 minutes left. I kind of want to just play a game that doesn't really take much investment, is just kind of something that you can play. So I'm gonna load up Fortnite. I hope this title is allowed. Born to shoot, forced to drive. I'm so pissed about this season. I made a tweet yesterday about it. That might have just been in a fit of rage because I wasn't feeling well yesterday, but I did get really annoyed because I was fucking bing chilling, right? I was just hanging around, you know, running around the map, goofing about. And all of a sudden I come up on someone who has the nitro fists. And I guess, in retrospect, I could have put up the Magnesis, or the Magneto shield, because he has like a shield with those gauntlets. But I decided not to, and as a result, I ended up just getting instantly pulverized. But I think the fact that you have to have, I don't know, if there's items that you have to have specific items to combat them, I think it's kind of lame. But I guess that's just how balancing is. It's like there's items that come out. If they're too good, they release items that are like good against them. That's how characters are too. I wonder, when they release new Smash fighters, is that how they decide like how they design characters? Is like, oh, this fighter doesn't have, you know, a counter, so we'll make this character a good counter to that character. I imagine Smash Brothers might have so many fucking characters that they can't really do that all the time. But I know that there's got to be fighting games where they do that, right? So I'm trying to open the sound settings so I can do some little adjustments. There we go. It was not that scared me really fucking bad, actually. Yeah, it wouldn't show me all the applications, so I wasn't able to mute or unmute anything. Okay, so I accidentally got the battle pass because I forgot that it came with the Fortnite crew, and I don't know if I even knew that. Because I feel like I got the battle pass last time I got the Fortnite crew, and I just got the Fortnite crew because I really wanted the skin. So I'm a little annoyed about that in retrospect, but now I'm stuck with all these skins that I'm probably not going to use. And I think I have a similar situation this time as I did last season, or last battle pass, where like with Hades, I don't care for his earlier skins, but his his like super level skins are really fucking cool. And I just couldn't get any of them because I realized that way too late. Whereas with this one, I don't really like the normal skins either, but the super level skins are actually kind of cool. Like this one's dope as hell. In all honesty though, I don't know if I'd even use it. Low-key, I wanted this one. Like the guy with the Metallica shirt, specifically. The Metallica shirt version. Like, I didn't care about any other version. She's alright. She's like a Ramirez with plastic surgery or something. I don't see myself using him, really, but he's kind of cool. This shit is a really cool. But like this is arguably the coolest one of all of them, and I don't see myself really using it. So I guess I'll try to get them, but I don't think I'll be as annoyed this time not getting them as I was not getting the Hades ones. I will go scroll through the shop though. Nothing. There were a few things actually that caught my interest. Like this one, I think she's cool. She has like a galaxy arm. A galaxy arm. And it has neat effects on each of the different versions. And she has this. That's just dope. Yeah, no, this is just incredible. I might get this if I can get enough V-Bucks before she leaves the shop. A lot of this is just same old that it's been the last few days. And then this one's new, I think, today. Hell yeah. I like that it has those sound effects. It would have been silly without them, you know? It would have been completely ridiculous if she was shooting fire out of her guitar that she was playing and it didn't shoot fire sounds. That would have been really weird. Cool. I forgot I have this background. And what's extra weird about that is I feel like for the loading screens it picks like 3 that it really likes, and it's like, we're gonna show her those ones like every time she plays. And so whenever I see ones like this, I'm like, oh, I had that one? I thought I only had a few loading screens. Hold on now. It's also been kind of taking a while to load sometimes. And I'm a little bit worried about the capture because the other day I came across like a ghost NPC that just kind of vanished. And when I tried to capture it, goddamn, that's the game, by the way. That's not OBS. When I tried to capture it and show my friend a video of it, the video got fucked up. But I'm assuming that's just a creepypasta curse from capturing a ghost on camera. So I don't think that has anything to do with OBS, fortunately. But yeah, I looked it up after because it was obviously very strange to see a ghost behind me, or like it was in front of me at that point. And then when I like went to actually look at it, it just faded out of existence. So I was like, did I just dream that? Is Fortnite actually this cool? And of course there's a whole thing about it on the internet. That's why the internet is kind of fucking annoying for that. And I guess the easy way to avoid that is just not to look things up. But I think games were a lot cooler when it's like you see something like that and you like aren't able to just look it up and immediately find out what it is, you know, having an air of mystery about it. But of course everyone has seen it and knows about it already, and then everyone is already speculating that it has to do with the next season and shit like that, and it's like, well, fuck. I thought I was doing a cool thing by finding it. So earlier today, I was watching the Mario Brothers movie, the newer one, and it was really weird watching that one after watching the original one, because the original one, I was pausing it every minute for most of the movie to take notes on it, but for this one, I was trying not to pause as much, because every note that I found myself thinking about was just like, oh, this part of the story doesn't make sense, or like, oh, there's yet another reference, you know, things like that. And I didn't want to be cynical in my notes, so I stopped taking notes like that, and I was like, I think like by the end of it, I started to get a better grasp of the sorts of notes to be taking. And I think what I failed to realize while I was in the middle of watching it was the timestamps were more so for me to get footage later, like to use in the video, rather than to like have notes. What are all these sounds? It's just like to refer back to things that if I want to add them to my video, like for like visual things, rather than to just fully redo my script, because I think my script is pretty solid. I think what I want to do though is I want to write like what each let's call them paragraphs, what each paragraph is, like the intro, and then what I want to talk about in the intro, like bullet points for that, and then like the first paragraph, like about, let's say, about characters, comparing characters, and then the bullet points for that. And I want to do like, you know, so I don't get off topic. I want to write down what the topic is, and then what, like, the specific things within the topic are, without writing out full sentences like I did. That way I know what to talk about, and I don't just ramble, you know? That's gonna be the hardest part, I think, is not to end up rambling. It's my original idea, after, like, rethinking the whole script idea, was, oh, I'll just look at the script while I'm talking, and I'll just, like, talk about the stuff that I wrote in the script. Like, maybe I could just be like, oh, in the script I wrote this, but it's like, that is stupid. No one's gonna watch that. I wouldn't watch that. What I have to do is, you know, actually redo my notes. I think I have a good basis, though, with the script. I want to talk about characters, like the actors' performances, and then I want to talk about, I think, like, the story. I definitely want to talk about the legacy. I think that's really important to me personally, is, like, the legacy. And I'm kind of glad that I took a while to do this, because in retrospect, I think we could have guessed this, but I keep saying in retrospect. This time it's not the right word to be using, but we had no way of really knowing this at the time that I was writing that script. But one of the legacy points for the newer movie is the fact that it didn't really inspire Super Mario Wonder, but it inspired the team behind it to work extra hard on getting the game looking good and getting it to be like a magical experience for everyone who was playing it. So I think in a way that is like a legacy of that movie, which I think is cool. I want to give as much props as I can to that one, because I personally didn't really like it. And I don't want to just make this a video of me shit-talking one and, like, talking up the other one. I want to give them both their dues. And I'm considering maybe, like, seeing if one of my friends wants to talk about why they liked the newer one. And I can give them, like, a little excerpt or something. These are all just, like, ideas. I haven't really talked to anyone about it yet. I was gonna mention this earlier when Jill was here, and I was gonna see if Jill would be interested in doing something like that, but I didn't want to put the pressure on her and, like, be like, oh, hey, since everyone's watching now, and since, like, I have you here, you wanna, like, join on this? I didn't want to do that, and I might just not even have something like that. I feel like it could be a cool thing for me to work on, for myself to not use bias, you know? Or try not to. It's gonna be hard to not, like, fangirl about the, 93 one that much, because it's, like, it gets so much hate, but it's actually a really good movie if you don't think of it as a Mario Brothers movie. And I guess that's a big hurdle for a lot of people to overcome. Like, I think I've heard people say that. They're like, yeah, I understand it could be a good movie if it wasn't a Mario Brothers movie, but for me, that was the Mario Brothers movie. Like, that was supposed to be the one. And it wasn't even the first one, so I think it was the first one in America, probably, right? First one was like an anime one, though. Yeah, it had to be the first American one, because I think the anime ones that came out before it were not even, at this point aren't even translated to English. They might be fan translated. I think I remember hearing something about a fan translation for that one anime Mario movie. I also really, I'm trying not to get too attached to the idea in case I take too long doing the one video, but I'm really fascinated by or infatuated by the idea of discussing my idea for a Mario 23 sequel, because I do have, like, a really good idea, and it would really just be me making a Mario movie for myself, because a lot of my ideas are literally just, like, Mario Land stuff, and that's not the route that they're gonna go. But there are, I'm not gonna talk too much about it, but I have some, like, really fun ideas for it. And if you're watching this by the time the Mario movie sequel is already out, or, like, there are already trailers out and I haven't made a video like this, and you are interested in something like this, let me know, because I wrote down, like, this whole kind of script for a movie, basically. Like, I don't remember where the idea came from to like do something like this. I think it was just because it was around the time when they were like, oh, we're making a Mario 2 movie, and we were like, yeah, of course you fucking are, but like, inside I was like, ooh, this could be something cool and good. And then I like made this whole script and sent it to my friends. So I have a Discord message with all of the deets on it that I can refer to. A Ranger pistol, huh? Oh, Lord. Oh, I thought it froze. I looked away for it, like, froze for a split second, and then I looked down on my phone because it vibrated. Do I want this? No, I don't think so. I'd also be down to check out, like, the other Mario movies, in case they do have some cool stuff to offer, like, worth talking about in any sort of capacity. Sorry. Sorry. But what I don't want to do is I don't want to do just straight up movie reviews. I want to do kind of twists of movie reviews because I don't think that I'm really a worthy sort of reviewer type because I didn't really grow up watching movies, or I didn't like go to like film school or anything. So for me, it's literally just I'm just some random person on the internet watching movies. And I guess that's just the type of shit that I watch anyways. It's just random people. Like, I know, like, Papa Meat and Chris O'Neill they're both animators. But no offense to them at all. But it's not really animation that I personally watch. But I do really like their personalities. And that's why I watch their stuff. So I guess that's the interesting thing about YouTube is, like, it's more of like a trivia fact if a big content creator has like a degree in the particular art that they're discussing. Which is really bizarre when you think about it, because then it's like, well, what is the point then? Like, why would you even bother going to college and getting that if all you had to do was have a good personality? Well, this is scary. I think I'll just replace this. Okay, well, I'm just gonna steal your car, thank you. Have a great day, by the way. I'd be pissed. They always do this. I'm so confused about this season because the whole way that you win is you stay in your car the whole time. And then meanwhile I run into all these people who are just like they drive their car very loudly up to me, and then they stop, they get out of their car, and then I'm able to just easily steal their car. I think maybe the thing is they're like, well, why is this bitch just like standing here? Do I have to like do I have to get out and be a good Samaritan and help this person? Maybe that's what it is. They're good-hearted individuals, and like a siren, I just kind of steal their fucking car. Gain shields is at a train station? Well, that's random, but I'll take it. Maybe another video idea could be discussing different Nintendo movies, like anime movies that were never translated. I don't know how many there are total, but I know there's an Animal Crossing one, and I know there is a, obviously at least one Mario one. I do wonder if there are other ones. I could also take that opportunity to talk about the greatest commercial of all time, the Zelda, I think, Link to the Past one, where they're all dancing and they have, like, an actual really good, practical effect puppet of Ganon, and then at the end they're all just like doing the sickest dance. Did I show that? I think I showed that on here a few streams ago. But yeah, that shit is cool, and I'll talk about that any chance I can get. That would be interesting too, to do a bit of research, see if there are any like Pokemon movies that haven't been translated. Because I feel like they totally all have been, but that's why it would be all the more surprising and exciting to find out about one that hasn't been translated. Wait. Oh, I thought that was a train. I don't know why I was scared. I should have been more excited than scared that a train was happening, but Yeah, I'm very sad that the train has been destroyed. I ended up finding it on the map. It's under some sand and shit. Wow. All right. Whoa. You know what else is kind of like a like an obscure Nintendo anime is just Wario Land Shake It straight up, honestly. All right, bye. I really don't care, to be honest. I stole it anyways. I thought he just trashed it. He trashed it frame 1. Fucking idiot behavior. Is that Spidey-Man? Spider-Man 0? Why did that not hurt him, by the way? Can't you hit... You can hit their heads through the windows, right? Yikes! Yikes! Get out of here! Oh my god. Well, that sucks. I'll do another one. I think I'm gonna turn off my alarm, though. Because that usually becomes a distraction. Plus, I never even heat it, so I don't know why I still keep it on. Like, whenever I set that alarm so that whenever it goes off, I'm like, okay, now I have to start getting ready for bed. But whenever it goes off, I'm just like, oh, just shut that thing off. Holy shit, that's annoying. And then I just don't like pay attention to the message that I have on the screen or anything. Like, there's not even a part of my brain that hears it and thinks, oh, maybe I should start getting ready for bed. I hear it, and then immediately I'm like, get that thing out of here. It's like a fucking time bomb or something. Like, oh my god. And then sometimes I have my phone on the charger. And so I don't even hear it going off. And then later on in the night, I, like when I'm going over towards my bed, I hear it. And then I'm like, shit, that's a thing that I'm supposed to be paying attention to. And it just makes me feel a little sad. So I don't know if I should even bother with it anymore. It's causing like psychological manipulation to me. Psychological warfare of sorts. So last paycheck I said I was gonna buy some RAM, but I got kind of a scare this week with how few hours that I have. So I didn't end up getting it just because of the scare from that. But I think I do have a pretty hefty paycheck from last week, so I think it'll be fine if I get some RAM. I think I know which one I want. I have it added to my cart on Amazon. So hopefully I'll be able to order that soon, and then we can continue, what is it, RGKG or something? RKGK? With Drew. I just want to do the game justice, because it is gorgeous. It was gorgeous for me, and then I saw this stream, and I was like, oh, man. And even, I mean, I'm sure when I post the VOD to YouTube in like 500 years, I'm sure it'll be fine. But I need like a better video player, I think. I think that's what the problem is. Anytime I play a video on my computer from one of my files, it always looks terrible. And I'm like, where are the resolution options on this thing? And there's just, I can't even find resolution options. So I guess I don't understand technology, really. I should. That was someone's glider, right? Was that the Witcher one? I dropped here last time, didn't I? That's wild. That's madness, love. Oh, I'm so gonna get shot here. Come on now. Dinking all this water and not expecting to be shot. That's silly goose behavior right there. Where are they? Oh, I see him. Oh, I'm dead. Never mind. Did I fool him? Oh. I thought that was a fucking legendary weapon. Okay. They're gonna be down here, aren't they? This is actually kind of scary right now. If you are crouch walking, can other people hear your footsteps? It seemed like an obvious spot for a hiding thing. For a hiding thing, you know? Alright, I'm gonna sneak up on this goofball. And I'm gonna goof them up real bad. They're like running around aimlessly trying to find me, as I am for them. But I'm gonna cut them off. Unless they're overhead. I can hear them. I hear their wet footsteps. Okay. Well, this seems like a drink right now sort of thing, actually. And then grab this. And then they're going to be overhead, so they're going to see me for sure. Disappointed! And I almost wasted another one. Harpoon. Is this even a ranged thing? I feel like this is a medium range item, but it gives off the long range vibe. Holy shit. My entire illness just hit me at once, like a fucking bag of bricks. Okay, I don't really feel like actually being in that car. Ooh! That was a sexy bit of damage, wasn't it? That was the last crew skin, I think. Oh my goodness. Okay. I was doing some artful jumping there. Whoops. Some graceful acrobatics for y'all. Alright, we can toss that. 2 of them. Just defacing some ancient monument. That's alright. I'm sure whoever built it is dead now anyways. Can you imagine if that was just like the way society worked? Ah, we can finally take down this horrendous statue. Its artist has finally died. And the one who commissioned it died as well. So just like local statues all over the place just got decommissioned because people didn't like them. And eventually we build a statue of like Wario or something, and so many people fall in love with the statue that it becomes like a staple of human history, and to the point where we're like, well, it doesn't matter if the artist who built it is dead. We all love this statue a lot. So it just stays up forever. That'd be sick. I would really want a Wario statue. Is there one at Super Nintendo World Land place? It should be made out of real gold if there is one. Because number one, they could afford it, and number two, that's such a Wario thing to have. Is just a massive golden statue of himself. I hadn't really thought about this until I saw a tweet recently, but like someone was like, oh, Toadette and Waluigi get a lot of hate because they're like, they were introduced in side games and not like there's not much else they really did with them. I don't know if they get a lot of hate, but it's just like they don't get the respect they deserve is basically what they were saying. And my thought was like, Waluigi is kind of completely fucked because he was built, he's like the shadow of a shadow, kind of, because the whole point of Wario is he's like an exaggerated variant of Mario, and he kind of feels like he's the shadow of him, but he also he took on one of his game series and made it like his own, and it became like a cool huge thing, and he became an iconic character in his own right, whereas Waluigi wasn't even introduced as like a villain in any capacity. He was just introduced to play fucking tennis with Luigi. And so like the fact that Wario already has an established group of characters in his wow, just get out of here at this point. Yeah, goodbye. Wario already has like an established lore for both WarioWare and Wario Land, so Waluigi's kind of fucked because I don't see him just kind of casually hopping aboard one of those trains. He doesn't seem really fitting of a Wario Land type thing. And what's extra weird about that is Wario doesn't even seem to fit that sort of bill, because it's become like a treasure hunting thing, and he's still in his overalls in that series. So it's really bizarre, like stylistically, but it works because he's Wario and he's cool. But with Waluigi, it'd just be like, well, all right, then there's just this tall fuck. All right. As for Toadette, though, I don't know. I don't think Toadsworth or Toadette were either in. I don't think either of them were in the Mario movie, which is kind of strange if so. Oh my god. Holy fuck, man. Well, that is weird. I think Toadette kind of did become like a a character though, right? In the Captain Toad series? Is that true, or did... I think she... I don't know. She obviously probably wasn't playable, but I think she was a character in there. Get in the car. Get in the car, babe. Get in the car. We getting out of here. Well, that's lovely. Yeah, there was a character in the Mario movie who was basically just Toadsworth, but not him. And it's really strange that they wouldn't have just, like, made it Toadsworth. Because they already had a character. He was just like this... I don't know if he was older, but he had, like, an older man voice, and he wore glasses. And I don't know if Toadsworth... I don't think Toadsworth wears glasses, but... He's like an elder character who was presumed to be Peach's second in command, so he would have filled this role better than this random ass character that they introduced. I think the only thing they really popped off with in that movie, as far as designs, was Donkey Kong's design. Like, that's the only one I think was just, like, actual peak. Bowser was kind of cool, but it was basically just, like, his designs that already existed. Oh, great. Well, that's me. That's me dead. Crap, then. Yeah, the rest of the, like, the Kamek design, I wasn't really fucking with that, because it's just, like... Kamek was weird in that movie. I don't know if that was his name. I don't know if they called him Magic Cooper or something, but his role in that movie... He was just sus the whole time. He was sussing on Bowser, and Bowser was, like, none the wiser about it. Like, it wouldn't have been weird if Bowser noticed. But the fact that he was just, like, low-key flirting with Bowser, high-key flirting with Bowser, and Bowser was just like, oh, the princess. And that's that whole dynamic. It's just, like, I guess Kamek's just a cuck, and that's, like, the whole thing. Just like, I really wish you would, like, let me in the room when you're with the princess, you know, when you're, like, in your honeymoon. I guess, I don't know. But yeah, that's it for me. I guess I've had enough Fortnite. I'm gonna be honest, I'll probably play it for a little bit after this, but I gotta like blow my nose or something, guys. So I'll have to let you guys go until next time. Hopefully I'll see you on Thursday. We're gonna finish up Children of the Sun with Drew. That's the plan. I'll let you know if like the sun explodes or something. I'll keep you notified on Twitter or in the server, so be sure to follow me and join the server, just in case I post it someplace and not someplace else, you know. You gotta cover all your bases. And I honestly don't know what I'm gonna play after that. We'll have to wait and find out. I'll try to announce it before starting it, because I think that more people will want to show up if they kind of are able to see what the game is beforehand, rather than just like, oh, she's playing something, I have to jump in real quick. I think people want to be able to be like, okay, well, we're playing this game and this is what it's about and this is what it's gonna look like. Makes sense. But have a great night, y'all. I'll see you in the next one, or I'll see you in the server. Bye.